What's good, guys? Today is 4th January 2026, and as you can see here, on my way to the water machine to take some fresh water. Yep, I really need water. Water is very crucial for me. After I completed my Pomodoro, like 50 10 Pomodoro. Then I have a short break. During the time, in the meanwhile, I drink some water to refill my attention in order to ready to the next part of next session, right? And today's not the main topic at all. Today's topic is simple as usual. It's more simple than usual. I have admitted that. So today is about book. Yeah. So sometimes I still ponder whether reading books or like hear someone explain all about the essence of the book, so that I wanna have to read it. Yeah, to save my time. I have some opinion about this topic. It's actually depends on the situation, depends on the book I'm gonna read, whether it's not is suitable me or not. I'm gonna read it. If it's good, if worthy to read, then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. So why do I have to just listen on them, saving some time? Why don't you just read book directly? Buying some book costs so much money, or on the ebook is waste your time. You know that just hear a podcast, something about the book is all saves your time, and where you can do other thing and you can ponder it. Like you have some time to write it down. While hearing podcast is more convenient, right? Agree. I couldn't agree more a bit. Well, reading book directly has his own. Reading books directly have their own value. I say that because listen here. Reading book directly is really enjoyable, and it's like we could retrieving the book, not just the knowledge. It's not about no knowledge. Is the main knowledge is about we enjoy the book, we immerse ourselves into the book, so that we could have time to compare the content of the book to our situation, our life, so we can learn from that. not just the knowledge we acquire, and yeah, it's good or not, we dispose it. That's all. Instead of that, the book is long, and it has examples. It has so many things we could do, or something which is practices, help us to apply it. So I can't refuse the advantages of how the time saving when we just listen to podcasts help us to have the content of the book, have the essence things to do, have knowledge faster through listening, not just reading directly a hands-on book, something like that. But actually, it's all listening. Alright, listening is through the digital one. It's just not a real one we can touch on, and I don't know. It just brings the atmosphere that not the ebook or the podcast couldn't bring to. And of course, as I said, depends on the book you are reading. It's more time saving if you read a book, if you hear a podcast or a video about the essence of the book, explanation something. With a book, which is not too necessary, it's like a way for you to collect more mental model. Yeah, it's great. You get more example, you get more perspectives about the world. Yeah, it's very essential. It's very good and time saving. But things like the book, which affect on your work, or which can have a drastic change to your life, you ought to read that. I ain't gonna lie that. That's very important. As you can see here, it's changed your life. So of course you need to practice more, you need to apply more, and to apply we need more examples, and through examples and through more explanation, more in details, you can apply it more easier, and you can feel important of it, and you can make the knowledge actually be the part of yours. Yeah, I don't know, but to me, I listen to a podcast as a way to collect mental models, reading books, or just not reading books. Not only reading books, but also something like a podcast, where the people and more than two people talking together, have a conversation about the random topic, right? On the topic, to share their opinions, and I get more perspectives. That's cool. But I don't know. To me, it's just great when I hear, but it's not. It's just all passive. I'm not sure we can, and we cannot sure that we couldn't ensure the knowledge can be to ourselves. It is on a pure. They are right. And it's good, and of course, the knowledge could not consider it in your brain. It's just it's maybe just be still in your brain around 10%, I guess. Yeah. So the thing I want to say, another thing I want to say here is that we needed to be active. Yeah, as you can see, it's good, but even the podcast, which we should combine reading books through podcasts, or listening to podcasts with the node as a way you can actively remember it. Alright, and also we should have active recall, and also do something which apply it. Of course, the most important is to apply it in your life. I see many people just reading books so much, but they couldn't apply it. It's just, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna think of? Come on with your mind with the new great ideas, with great examples. With it end up with the rambling, and because they couldn't apply it into real practice, the things just came up out of nowhere, and just it came to a point where they can go nowhere with just rambling the ideas. Yeah, this is just pointless, right? You can see here. But when you actually actively reading a real book, a physical book, like a book I'm reading, just hands on it. This is a hands-on one. We can take note on a book if the idea is very attractive to us, that we can write down and take note, that we can read it in a while, the next days or something. Yeah. So that's the difference between reading books or hear books, depends on the listening in podcasts. Yeah, in my opinion here, as I said, just compare. Depends on the book you want to read. If the book is crucial, is affect on your situation, affect on your life, your background so much that you need it the most, I prefer you to read it directly. And the virtual one is also depends on, as I said, is to the book, where as the way you're listening to collect more mental models. Mental models here is more knowledge about around the perspectives. It's not something new. It's just similar to what we are learning, but is a different perspectives as a way to expand our horizon and get more perspective. We can get some examples around the people, had a good example of the knowledge we're gonna learn around these perspectives. Yeah, as long as you feel the link between it. Or even, I also prefer you to listening it with the podcast, which is not relating too much to your major, as a way you can expand horizon, as I said at first, to get more horizon. Like if you are IT, if your major is IT, you can listening to book podcasts about the marketing ones, or about the cooking ones, something, or about the cultural, or about the humans. Yeah, it's a way to expand more the things which relating to us. Right, that's all I'm gonna share with you about the books. Oh shit! Oh, almost stumbled. Shit! I almost stumbled. Oh my god, my legs. God, my leg. Never mind, it's all fine. I think I'm heading to home, to the dormitory, and take a nap, and things gonna be okay. And that's all I want to share with you. Peace. This is a usual one, a usual topic. Yeah, there's nothing expected today, and just lay on the bed all day, just to watching movies and learn some new things or about the Shopee book or something like shit, and it come out of nowhere. It come to nowhere. there's no results. By the way, it's all for today. Thank you. See you tomorrow.